wrong one. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Siggy and Chekhov's and Voodoo and Emotional Support Muffin and Uncomfortable Ginger. Hello, Melanie. Queen Hot Latte Parter. Hello, Gemini. Hello, Rat Eyes. Hello. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. Happy Sunday morning from down under. I hope you're all keeping well on the other side of the planet. Oh, bedtime. I see it's like 10 a.m. here. What a great time. I had eggs and bacon for breakfast. I'm very excited. Well, I was excited. Not for breakfast, but live streaming. Find your words, Zach. Today we're going to be reacting to the one, the only, the incomparable and incomparable Miss Foodie Beauty, Miss Chantel Marie, the vessel of Chantelpolis herself, and count them, two recorded pieces of content. We're so lucky, chat. We don't have to catch up with live streams at the moment. I feel so good. We're going to start off with delicious Egyptian food mukbang. Yay. And then pickle, cheese, and Doritos stock up grocery haul in Kuwait. Altogether, like 30 minutes worth of that. That's fun. And, lo, behold, Amby's returned. What a coincidence. It happened after I reacted to her. That is a coincidence. It really is. We've got We Need to Talk, which was uploaded like less than an hour ago. It's 20 minutes long. I've listened to the first 5. It's a lot of mentals. So that's going to be fun. We're going to be watching those things today. How are you guys? How's the weekend going? Hey, one. Good to see you, love. Hello, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. I am not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who lost weight, talks about things on the internet, watches way too much of too many people. I'm also not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate, just here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about what choices, choices about what we say, choices about what we put on the internet, choices. Alright, let's get started with the mukbang. 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Basically, what I'm trying to say is the internet is a harsh place to display yourself.
Victims of the internet, I feel like today is going to be. Wow. Great way to start. Good. Have fun.
Hello, Foodie Beauties.
So she is very loud. My apologies.
Well, hello there.
No.
Did you know that you can request a private video from me?
Yes.
Made just for you that you can keep forever and ever?
Boo.
Yep, that's right. I can wish you or a loved one a happy birthday, or even give you a pep talk. I'm in Kuwait, so if you want a cameo at a specific location like a nice beach or a mall, just let me know. Get yours today and don't delay.
Thank you. Oh, a healthy breakfast from yesterday. What do we have? Peanut butter, a multivitamin, a banana, an egg, and some toast. How lush. She's officially done with the gurney. Well, yeah, we got a chicken burger mukbang yesterday, and now we've got a Doritos and pickles haul, so don't know how the gurney's going, but not great. Oh my goodness, kitty.
So cute.
Very cute. Oh god, he's there.
Stretching.
Windmills.
Okay, stay here.
Also, Julia, vaccinated, spayed, neither. Thought so. Wasn't there like the 6th of November or 8th of November or something? That's going to be coming up soon. They're going to make a piece of content out of that. You just watch. If it actually happens, which I doubt it will. To John, hello, lovely to see you. Thank you so much for the support. It's great to have you here this weekend. John says, I always mistake your metal straw for a mate. Love from Argentina. Love right back, mate. No, just a fun metal straw and a fun metal tumbler. But I can see it.
Hello, bonsoir. How are you?
Hello.
I have some food. My cat wants chicken so bad. Just wait, I'm gonna give you chicken.
Hey, Hellfire, good to see you.
Get down. No. I'm gonna give you some, you freaking...
Chantel, the joy of edited content is you could edit all of this out. If you would kindly do that for us, that would be lovely, gal.
Chick. So hungry. We're both so hungry for chicken, right, Julia? I mean, for wet food, it's chicken and crab. I don't know why, you know. And yes, we just, I have a grocery order coming, so we're going to be doing a grocery haul. And I know you're thinking, well, why did you order so much takeout when you do groceries?
It's a good question to ask, honestly.
We mix, like,
this is authentic content, Sarah.
mix. Like, sometimes I cook, sometimes we order. But
sometimes we never see the things that you cook, and we never see you eat the things that you bought in the grocery haul. What happened to the pomegranates? Where did they all go?
What we mostly go to the groceries is like a lot of like snacks. So, okay. Diet soda.
Gotta snock up, damn it. Gotta stock up.
bread, fresh bread.
Couldn't go without.
So this is from, you know the place I got the bechamel? They
Lord, yes.
also have other food. This Egyptian restaurant that we really love. The food is amazing here and very affordable. So, here we have a salad. Wait. Oh. This is, I love this stuff. I don't know. It's like tomato, cucumber, fresh dill, and like a liquid, vegetable liquid. It's so good.
Vegetable liquid, yeah.
Okay, and then every meal comes with this like soup. A complimentary soup, but
it's homemade, y'all.
Made with orzo. I'll show you in a minute. And I'm so disappointed because we ordered late. They don't have the fasolia. It's a white bean stew. And it's honestly so delicious. It's like so good. Okay. So we have this. And
maybe a tablespoon of salad, yes.
The main event is...
Oh shit. I don't know why, but I thought, I was like, oh yeah, great. It's just like a couple of soups and some bread. What a lovely little dinner. Of course not. How silly of me.
Chicken! It has the Egyptian style rice with vermicelli. So, I'm gonna give you some chicken, okay? From the thigh because I don't love it. Wow. Alright, bismillah.
Maybe you should stop feeding Julia off your plate. Maybe that would help train her to understand that this is your food, not her food. Her food goes in the bowl.
Let's try this with this. So instead of the beans, they gave me like a vegetable stew.
Soup, stew, rice noodles, and chicken. Okay.
Which is just as good. So this soup...
Wait, sorry, did you pick your nose? Yes, okay.
Which is just as good.
Very good.
So this soup is called bird tongue soup because it looks like little bird tongues. But it's orzo soup. It's really good. You can really taste that dill. I'm gonna put the chicken leg aside. Chicken wing.
Bread, rice noodles, orzo. Got it. I wonder if she is taking her sugars.
So you take some of the vegetables. There's like green beans and things. Oh my gosh.
Do you know what? We should be grateful. She's using a spoon today.
And the rice looks plain, but it's very fragrant. This bread is so good.
Girl, describe fragrant. I don't think you've been able to taste anything for the last, like, 5 years. Fragrant. Doubtful.
They put aromatics in it, like bay leaf and stuff.
Yeah, the most fragrant of all ingredients. Bay leaves. I'll fight about bay leaves.
Chicken.
Not like it's peppers and cloves. No, it's bay leaves that it's fragrant with. Okay, yeah.
You take some of that. The soup. The chicken. So good.
Night, Red Eyes. Have a good one. Oh, Support Muffin, good eyes. Support Muffin says, wait a second, is that the hijab she was wearing with the clown makeup? I see white makeup on it.
So, very like
off, I kind of think I see it. Maybe. Like that part there? Is that what you're talking about? This little, like, this little part here? I think it might be. I can see it. That's nasty.
kind of
Insane clown poopy.
basic meal, but very like delicious and nutritious. I love this bean stew stuff. I was gonna say I gotta make it, but I
I
probably
think it is. I think you're right.
wouldn't make it the same.
Oh yeah, you can kind of see it better on that side. Hold on. There it is. It is. I mean, unless it's like dust or foundation or something. I think you're right. I think that is the white face paint. Ew.
So I thought that I would just have dinner with you guys.
Okay. You got a story time?
Not a whole lot going on.
Oh.
You know, yeah, it's like green beans, basically. Green bean stew.
Wow.
Mm.
I'm not convinced. I'm just not convinced.
I think Salah would love this.
I see no eye rolling. Like, she was fucking frothing at the mouth over that chicken burger. I don't think she's enjoying this as much as she's trying to tell us she is.
He gets malafia with his. But you can pick, like, different...
Hey, Jangle.
Complimentary side.
Lindsay, thank you for being here for 27 months, love. Lindsay says bay leaves deepen flavour of dishes. They do. They do. I don't have as well a defined palate to be able to tell whether or not, like, when I make rice, if I put bay leaves in it or not. I doubt Chantel's sand-blasted taste buds could tell either. That's all.
So it comes with the soup, and then a different side for the rice.
Oh, Lois, I didn't even know there were community tab posts.
I love this bread. So
What's
good.
she mad at today?
I don't usually eat the both. I just sometimes have like a whole one. And freeze the rest.
Oh my god, there's so many. There are community tab posts from like 2 and 3 hours ago. I'll read them after this one. How's that? Is that good? That's good, right? And just gone, hello, thank you for being here for 29 months, lovely. And just gone says that, did you see Dad challenge podcaster react to her? No, I did not. Who is that? Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here.
I don't love how bread freezes, but it's better than wasting it, you know?
I mean, if it's on the Twitter, I wasn't doom scrolling yesterday. So if I doom scroll today, I might see it.
Order food here in Kuwait. It comes with a lot of bread.
It's almost like it's enough for 2 people.
You can even drink the like vegetable juice.
Of course you can.
It's so good. I don't know how to explain it. What is that?
Thank God you're a foodie. Is it just like vinegar?
Dip in the broth. Honestly, another reason we order, like I said.
On YouTube, Peter Princess? Okay, I'll look it up. Thanks.
This is an example of like a super affordable meal.
Yeah.
All of this food was less than $7.
Yeah. But you guys, cooking at home is so expensive.
I've never had this orzo soup. It's really delicious. Wow. You guys. So I hope you had a good Halloween.
Wow, I'm bored. I mean, I get bored with foodies sometimes, but this is boring.
Now,
Dull.
I want to like kind of just clarify about being Muslim and celebrating Halloween.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not like celebrating Halloween in like a worship sense. I'm not worshiping the devil or anything for that matter other than Allah. It's just like a fun thing for me. Actually, I mostly did it for like the fun of my viewers.
Oh, I see. Well, right.
You know?
Right. Dear Chantel, the content that you create should not be like lumped onto the audience as the responsibility, like, driver. You are the main character. You're the one who creates the content. It's not our fault you create the content.
This is so good. I love food from different cultures, man. And I love like Canadian food, but also from different cultures.
Breaking news, Chantel loves food. More at 11.
Below, if you're Canadian, what is a Canadian dish?
You wouldn't fucking know. Poutine, classically, is the one that Foodie provided to us, but we've... so many times we have looked up, like, Canadian signature or national or like regional dishes. We have had this conversation so many times before, Chantel, and you are clueless about it. You girl, thank you for rejoining the channel as a member, mate. Enjoy your crumbs.
I know we have beaver tails and poutine, but what else do we have? Beef stew is Irish. There's a Canadian version. But all our cuisines were inspired by, you know, actually, like other cultures, but...
You do have, like, the native population who have cuisine and food, Chantel. But you probably forgot about that because you just don't give a shit. Because she's never really actually given a shit about educating or talking about food where she's from. She just cares about eating. Surprise, surprise.
I think pâté chinois is meatloaf. I don't know. But croque monsieur, a lot of it is French cuisine. And when I lived in rural Quebec town, it was a place called Saint-Charles-de-Bellechasse. And I'm gonna take the chicken off. I was staying with a family who made French food.
Butter tarts, poutine, Nanaimo bars, sure. Beaver tails, Montreal style, bagel, Saskatoon berry pie, split pea soup, Montreal smoked meat, tortieri, which we've spoken about before. We've spoken about a couple of these before. Oh, lobster rolls. Oh, wait, isn't there, what, is it King something island? Don't they do a lot of, like, mussels and stuff from there? Great. Whole heap of smoked meats, bacon, venison, pies. Great. So much. Bannock. Why do I know that name? Bannock. What's Bannock? Jessica. Hello. Everybody say hi to Jessica. Jessica Supples. Welcome to the channel as a member, mate. Enjoy your emojis. Thank you for being here.
Food. Oh my gosh, you guys, it was some of the best food I ever
had.
had.
Prince Edward Island. That's the one I was thinking of.
French onion soup. Bechamel. Salmon with bechamel sauce. And like a puff pastry. It was so good.
Oh, bannock is like a bread. Yeah. Butter tarts, Nova Scotian lobster rolls, bagels,
but maybe
Saskatoon
like
berry pie. I remember a big conversation about Saskatoon berry pie. In that I really wanted to try it because it sounded really good. Bonus Noodles, hello lovely, I hope you're having a great weekend. Thank you for the support and the super chat. Bonus Noodles says, Dad Challenge podcast is a YouTube creator who smarks? Sure. On family vloggers, he was watching Foodie take on the Jenkins live situation. A living situation. Right. That was the family with the 6 kids. Yeah. It was funny to watch someone who has never heard of Go Wild reacting to our stories. Yeah, it's a bit of a hard one when you just like write in it with no background. Crazy. Actually bonkers. Thank you for the support, and Lydia, thank you for the super chat as well. Lydia says there's so much incredible Indigenous food as part of Canadian food culture. It includes bannock. There you go. Yeah, I wish Chantel had gone. Like, Chantel, as someone who was trying to be a mukbanger slash food vlogger slash, I need to cross like provincial lines during the pandemic like lockdown because it's, what'd she say? I'm an essential service making food vlogs about fucking cold meat sandwiches in a different province. See, now she could have gone on some like food tours, shown us any of that. We didn't get any of that in Canada. We were in Canada for a while.
Newfoundland and stuff. There's cuisine, like there's food that I'm just not aware of. I gotta travel Canada.
Annie, Chantal was basically saying that Canada doesn't really have any Canadian cuisine outside of poutine. So we were just rattling off the list.
I've not yet been to the West Coast, even once, as a Canadian.
Right. Tombas asked if she's sick in this video. She looks sick. She looks sweaty and sticky and dehydrated and yeah.
I know you're also probably wondering like how I'm doing being back.
Pale. Very like, you know that pale you get when you're sick? Pale.
On track, and I will do an update video.
I could see it.
Very shortly. So just be ready for that. There's times where As you know, lifestyle changes have many ups and downs. There's times where I just want to like clam up and pack it in when it gets tough, because it's hard. Like, there's literally a whole community of people, haters. Like, imagine you're trying to do something really tough to change your life that's already really hard, and puts you in a negative mindset a lot of the time that you have to battle. And you have people booing at you, and you have people picking at you when you're at your most vulnerable, or...
Chantel, you don't have to listen to the things that reaction channels or your audience has to say. You also don't need to take your audience on this journey. You're making the choice to, and that's absolutely fine. But you've done this before. You'll do it again. This is not new to anybody. If you cannot be a content creator on YouTube and have those barriers and have that ability to disconnect and, like, make your life into content and also, like, distance yourself from your online, like, exploitation, I'll call it that, in your personal life, that's on you, girl. That's got nothing to do with us sharing our opinions about your content. Sorry, one moment. I have got dust up my nose or something this morning. It is affecting everything. Keat Cat, hello, thank you for being here for 4 months. Cat says, glad to catch you live. Can't watch her solo. That's fair. Me neither, to be entirely honest. Thank you for the support. Bonus, thank you again for the super chat as well. Bonus says, Snarks, aka me. Oh, it was Snarks. Okay, good. I hate autocorrect on YouTube. No, fair. I figured it out. And Secret Squirrel, good to see you this weekend, aka previous Batman. Thank you for gifting 10 channel memberships. Welcome back to Vampire, Amanda, Fubers Galore, Kristen, hello, Ripped Panty Hose, Peaches, Alex, Local, Luann, and Riley. That's everybody. Lovely to see you all. Crumb responsibly, and make sure you thank the lovely Secret Squirrel for the gift. Thanks, mate.
You know,
thank you.
Trying to derail your progress on purpose, or trying to...
Okay, chat. Work that logic out for me. How is the audience derailing her progress? Tell me. I'll wait. Listen to this excuse and tell me how that is absolutely possible.
No. Trying to derail your progress on purpose, or...
How are audience members, like, derailing Chantel's progress? How? Unless you're talking about the weirdo feeders in your chat encouraging you to eat fucking pizza every day. How are your haters, how are your detractors, how are your critics derailing your weight loss progress, ma'am? We're not the ones putting the food in your face hole. Or refusing to go to therapy. Or the diabetic educator. Or any of those things. In fact, I'd imagine that most of your detractors, reaction channels, audience members, critics, etc. would be all for you taking care of your health, but you refuse to. Is it because we don't easily believe your lies? Is that what you mean? Or is it that you've become so parasocially, like, interconnected with what people on the internet have to say or think about you that you can't function in your own existence without some type of ass pattery? She really is the world's biggest Tinkerbell. Cold Brew, lovely to see you. Hello, thank you for the super chat. Cold Brew says, you have 1 week to practice my birthday kazoo tune. Okay, alright, I'll make sure I practice, Cold Brew. Thank you for the support. And Scar, thank you for being here for 43 months as well. Scar says, I'm late, you're pulpy. I am pulpy, and you are late. Stay wonderful, chat. No worries, Scar, thank you for the support. It's good to see you. Happy weekend.
Trying to, diminish your progress. No matter how small it is to you, it's a big deal to you and other people around you.
Great, it can be a big deal to you, and other people don't have to care, Chantel. I'm very sorry, but that is the world that we live in. If you want to share your accomplishments on the internet, congratulations, girl, but a plateau at 150 kilograms at 5 foot nothing while eating fucking Halloween donuts is a joke. Like, it's a joke. This is a joke. This isn't a lifestyle change. This isn't a journey. This is just you talking lies for the sake of being on the internet. That's it. That's all it is. And if this results in significant weight loss and a change into a healthy lifestyle, great. All the better for you, girl. But that doesn't make you a good person. It doesn't make you likable. It doesn't affect anything. You're still a liar. You're still a xenophobe. You're still a bigot. You're still all of those terrible things. And you still rage on the internet like some nasty clown. You want to lose weight? Go ahead. But you can't force people to believe you or force people to encourage you because you're not that type of girl. I'm sorry.
You know, so you have to ignore that noise. Basically, what I'm trying to say is the internet is a harsh place to display yourself.
The harsh place can... I'm sorry, the harsh place. The internet can be a harsh place for a lot of people, yes. You are someone who exploits your relationship with food for money on the internet. Please don't cry about the internet being a hard place for you. You willfully put yourself out here. You willingly eat yourself sick for YouTube coins. It's so hard out here on YouTube, you guys. You just don't understand. I get hate. I get criticism. Yeah, valid. You do get all of those things, Chantel. You're also a liar. You're also a bad person. Like, you've done some pretty terrible shit and proudly told stories about it. Like, and... okay. Oh, but it's so hard. People don't believe me that I'm losing weight. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Imagine this conversation happening in person. Like, I don't know you. I don't like you. You're an entertainer. I use that word very loosely. An entertainer on the internet. You're a dumpster fire on the internet, but a burning one, just on fire. But I don't care. You're not my bestie who's got these struggles and I'm wanting to support because I'm their friend. You're a clown on a screen. What do you not get? Why are you so, like, tied up in this emotional, like, I need support on the internet? Go, get a fucking grip. Go get a friend. Make a friend. Get a friend. Where's your friend? Where's your pretty fat friend with the teeth? Where are they? Go have this conversation with her. Fuck off. Francine, thank you for the super chat. Francine says, lol, she has no problem displaying herself. No, not at all. That's how she makes her money. She gets giddy over fooling people on the internet. And gets paid for it. Like, oh, but it's so hard, you guys. Okay.
And your vulnerabilities.
Hey, Oceana, good to see you, love. Oh, God, she just pisses me off. Take your struggles offline. Take them offline. I'm glad to have a talking point in this mukbang, to be fair, but I love complaining, but I hate a complainer who, like, shifts that blame onto other people. Fuck.
I like drinking soup. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna pour this all over.
Okay.
Because of my, like, weird
Yeah, man, that's
pattern,
true. That's true.
Still,
very true.
I know you're tired of that word. This is like my first meal.
Uh-huh.
And I'm super hungry.
Hi, super hungry.
So going back to the Halloween thing, I don't do it, like, you know, as a celebration of, like, whatever the original meaning of Halloween was. I forget. I think something pagan, but I don't think most people know that who celebrate Halloween. I think most people just think of candy and horror movies and costumes.
Uh-huh.
You could eat this bread plain. It's so good. Same thing with the rice. It looks plain, but it has, like I said, bay leaves and, like, aromatics that they cook it with. I think ghee, very good.
Yeah, the well-known aromatic ghee. Oh, this rice is so fragrant. What's in it? Ghee? Oh, there's floral notes. Delicious. Fucking this idiot. Oh, dear.
It's a meal that doesn't make me feel like crap after.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, there's a lot of people,
It's a buttery fragrance.
you know, who are like, you know, Muslims don't celebrate Halloween. And you're right. Technically, you know, we're not supposed to.
But it's part of my culture, you guys. I grew up with it. So what do you expect?
But I think it's the intention behind it.
Okay. It's religion my way. That's what this has always been for you, Chantel. Let's call a spade, or a spoon in this case.
If you look at any, I get judged very hard for being Muslim.
Take a deep breath with me, everyone.
And not being a good Muslim. For things I do or say.
Right.
I'm like, the judgment is a bit like weird for me because it's just like, no matter what religion you follow.
Uh-huh. Ever try to get a thought out in between scoops?
There are rules about minding your tongue and talking about other people.
Great. Well, I don't follow a faith, so here's the thing. I'm respectful of people's faith. I'm not respectful of Chantel sitting here lecturing me and then essentially saying that all of these pillars of faith that are followed by millions of people across the world, I'm just going to spit in the eye of all of that and do things my way, but you can't say I'm not following my faith or doing it badly. Okay, well, I'm just sitting here trying to figure it out, because, girl, you're lecturing me as Pious Miriam, and then you're talking about, like, people's dicks, like, weeks later. What do you, like, I'm getting very mixed messages about it all, you know?
If you're Jewish, in the scriptures it talks about minding your tongue when talking about other people.
Great.
Christianity, love thy neighbor, treat others how you want to be treated, turn the other cheek. There's all kinds.
Right. Yeah. Well, classically.
So it's not only Islam.
But that's the thing, though. You made your faith part of your content, and that's fine. But don't tell us that it is your goal. The whole point of the reverting in your late 30s, right, was that you're a fully functional adult who decided this is the faith, these are the pillars of faith, these are the things that are important to me, this is the belief system that I want to incorporate into my life, this is the thing that I believe. That thing is telling you, hey, to be a good XYZ, you should be doing these things. And if you don't do them, that's your business. But don't sit on the internet and lecture us about how you are pious and faithful and all of these things, and then legitimately do the opposite of all of those. Do you know what I mean? Does it make sense?
You know, that has these rules. But I find Muslims are held to a standard that other religions are not.
Okay, so here's a content creator that I have the same issue with, a similar issue with. They're not a content creator, but do you all remember Girl Defined? Do you remember them? So part of that faith, right, is turning the other cheek and loving thy neighbor and all of those lovely things. And then they just decided to not not be great. Not be great. And be pretty what's the word? Not great. Yeah. So I'm not it doesn't matter, Chantal. It doesn't matter what faith you are following. It doesn't matter what what you believed in the universe or the energy up there in the sky, if you're going to tell me you are a certain way and then act in a different way, regardless of whether or not it's actually a faith thing or not, someone's going to call it out. Bonus Doodles, thank you for the super chat, honey. Bonus says, PSA, please don't set off random fireworks. Oh no, someone in my neighborhood is setting off fireworks, scaring my dog and toddler's ears. Oh, no, I'm in my daughter's room with my husband cuddling them. I'll be on the rewatch crew. That's right, you take care. I hope your family's okay, mate. And yeah, fireworks are terrible on surprise. Thank you very much for the super chat, honey. I appreciate it. Hope you and the family are staying safe. Stay safe. God-defined can stay forgotten. Agreed, Orbits. Agreed.
But yeah, I've had enough to eat. I've had enough. So this is like there's still like so much rice left. Mm-hmm. So I'll probably just cover this up and put it in the fridge. Oh my gosh! I look like a rabid mole rat.
What a frame.
New profile picture for someone. I go between being mature and, you know, dainty and demure to being a rabid mole rat. There's no in between with me. Carbacoma. Jamaican Roma. Carbacoma. Isn't that a song by Tricky and Massive Attack? Is that the name of the band? I forget. Anyways, so no matter what religion you come from, you should be a good person. No matter what.
Funnily enough, you don't have to follow a religion to be a good person. And some people who follow a religion aren't good people. Shut up.
Even if you're not religious. Okay? So instead of pointing fingers at each other, we just need to remember this. No one's an angel, okay? Humans are half angel, half demon. That's it.
Is that biblically accurate? Cool. Does that mean I get powers?
And sometimes...
Wait, no. A half angel and a half demon is called something else. Cherub? No, Nephilim. Nephilim, that's it. That's it. I've played Devil May Cry once or twice. That's not a human. That's a Nephilim.
The other one wins over the other. Anyway. I miss you guys. And, anyways, guys, that's about it. I'm going to wrap this up, and I will see you guys in the future. Thanks for having dinner with me. Bye.
Bye. All right, I'm going to read some community tab posts. Let me set it up. Can I be a demigod instead? I'd like to be a spooky ghost. All right, we've got a couple of community tab posts to read, so let's get started there. Hi guys, look at the name of one of Howie's nesting products. Oh god, I don't care. All right, here we go. These are a bit more my style. A full paragraph. Hey Capricorn, thank you for the super chat, honey. Capricorn says, Foodie Beauty, very demure, very mindful, very cutesy. Lol, I laughed out loud whenever she says something like that. Do you mean something ridiculous? Something delusional? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Hi! Ooh, that hurt. Please hold. Hi, Beezeroonies! I am so sorry I have not been going live the past couple of days. I am not feeling well and not able to bees for long periods of time, and my live streams are usually quite long and involve a lot of interaction. I have been doing videos until I feel a bit better, just a bit dizzy and fatigued, diabetes, and at time nauseous. The diabetes, Chantel. I will resume my lives as soon as I feel well enough. Thank you for your understanding, and we will be hard when I return. Don't worry. XOXOFB. An hour later. No, I'm not going live because my cat is in heat. I have nothing to hide, as I've said a million times. She is not spayed yet and is going shortly after the last vaccine, November 6th. People who have no content call this animal abuse or neglect. It is. Which it is not. It is. And feel free to think that I really don't care. Just clarifying that her being in heat would not prevent me from going live. It's my health. People get sick. It happens. Y'all are free to accuse me of anything you want. Go wild. See you soon. XO. Foodie Beauty. Right, wow. Good to know. Well, so that means the cat's being vaccinated in a maximum of 3 days. So I hope people are persistent in Chantel's chat about Julia being spayed, because I feel like she's just not going to be. But we will see. Lord Baroque, hello, my friend. Lovely to see you today. The monarch of shinies themselves have graced the chat. It's good to see you, mate. Happy weekend. Thank you for gifting 20 channel memberships. It's very kind of you. Welcome or welcome back to Erica, Lauren, Lily, April, Buster, Obscene Colleen, hello, Musical Mistress, Kai Latte, Bunny, UFOT, Gunther Pondu, Peaches, Smurfette, Lala, Lalila, hello, Churu Butter, is that it? Baba Booey, hello, Moki Keen, hello, Life and Ebb Angel, hello, Irish Blonde, Catalina, and I think that's everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. Enjoy the crumbs, and please make sure you thank the fabulous, the lovely, the very shiny Lord Baroque for the gifts. Thanks, mate. I hope you're having a good weekend. Good to see you. All right, let's move over on to Chantel with pickles and cheese. How fun. So this is pickles, cheese, and Doritos stock up grocery haul in Kuwait. Yalla, let's go. We're going to skip over the, I'm going to call it the Temu ad, but it's not. It's the Cameo ad.
Welcome back to another video. So, I'm just doing a grocery haul for you guys. Now, there are some things I'm not going to show because I already put them away, but I got some diet sodas, some regular sodas for Salah.
Sorry, Lord Baroque, are you singing from The Lion King? Is that what that was? I think it was.
Other little things that, whatever, you know. So I'm going to tell you the total price of what we spent today in groceries, but some of the things you probably, you know, you're not going to see on camera.
Why?
Like I said, I wasn't planning on doing the grocery haul because you guys have seen a lot of these things a million times, but some of you like it, so why not? So yeah.
What did she say the other day when she did that response of like talking about her family and her like mum and dad's age? It's all for money. Just remember that. Chantel rarely openly admits that she's making content just for money, but that's what this is.
Yeah, anyway, there are some new things I haven't bought before anyways. First thing we got was a whole bunch of water. Like, you can't drink the tap water here. So I like getting the low sodium one. And yeah, so we got like a whole bunch of cases of these. I'm gonna have some now, I'm thirsty. And in stark contrast, we have a package of sodium. This was such a good deal. 700 fills for 24 cubes, and they're normally over 2 kg and a half. So these are just chicken stock cubes. I use these like all the time when I'm cooking.
I think I get like 10 or 12 chicken stock cubes for like $2 Australian. Okay, I thought Kuwait was meant to be super cheap, Chantel. That's what you kept telling me.
To add flavor and stuff. And I have a kg of this fruit here. I'll show you. When I saw that...
Please just learn the word kilo. It makes things so much easier.
This was on sale. I was like, I need to get them. This is guava, okay? This is Egyptian guava. And a whole kg was on sale for...
Funny, it looks like a lemon.
Like, I think 660 fills. You don't like guava. No, you meat eater. You like guava? Harry does. So this is,
Where are the pomegranates?
a kg of guava, and I'm going to eat a couple a day so they won't go bad, inshallah. But oh, I just love guava. They smell so good. And
the low sodium water comment is a bit weird. I don't understand.
They're just so delicious. They're kind of like, they're just green inside, like yellowy green. So, but they taste exactly like the guava that you see, like the pink guava. So yeah. All right. I also got a bunch of...
Bonus, thank you for the super chat again, honey. Bonus says, how often does she get groceries? My toddler kicked us out. Okay, well, as long as they're okay. I don't know. It seems like it's every other week, maybe, that she does the content at least. But I think she actually gets groceries like twice a week because she gets it from 2 different places, minimum. But yeah, we just don't see any of it or like where any of it goes. It's very confusing.
Macaroni. This is Rigati Ditalini. So 2 packs of Ditalini because honestly I make a lot of macaroni pasta for Salah. He loves my macaroni. So you're so cute. You're so cute.
What was the last pasta dish we saw Chantel make? Couldn't tell ya.
You're so cute. You're so cute. All right.
Want to help me with the groceries?
All right. Okay. So I got a package of Ziploc bags.
Uh-huh.
Zip and lock. I guess I don't want to get sued by the actual Ziploc brand. Okay. A thing of Parmesan cheese. They just had the
Of course, couldn't live without it.
little one.
The beefaroni. She made that beef sauce dish, but yeah.
A thing of this meat with like weird spots in it.
Oh, okay.
No, it's mortadella, chicken mortadella, green and red pepper.
The
Yum.
appropriate place for this would be the kitchen. Well, it confuses me because at the start of this video, she said, oh, I've already half unpacked things, but I wanted to sit down and do this haul. So you'll see the end price, but I packed half of it away. Like, why would you do that? Also, Chantel doesn't pack things away. She just dumps it all here and then eventually moves it over to the kitchen.
Yummy. I like toast. I like toasted sandwich with this type of meat with a bit of butter and mustard.
Uh-huh.
Oh, why are you purring? You love me. And we have some gherkins. This is mostly, I needed pickles, okay?
This is less about grocery haul and more about snack haul.
So pickles.
Yes, shaky cheese is a snack for Chantel.
Cheese haul.
Do you reckon Chantel's ever just like taken the Parmesan cheese into her hand and just eaten it? Because I do. I definitely think she's done that.
Gherkins. I've been craving the sweet gherkins. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. And I'm also trying, these are
Oh,
usually,
chat, there's a heap of you here. If you'd like to hit the like button, feel free. If not, totally understand, but just a reminder.
so expensive, I think, because they're imported. But I'm trying the huge, well, yeah, made in USA. No refrigeration needed.
Oh.
I like my pickle.
Oh.
It's cold.
Ooh, a big fat juicy pickle.
A big papa.
Mm-hmm.
Dill pickle. 1 portly pickle. That's me. Portly pickle. What?
Well, she's almost pickled.
Oh! No bees in. No bees.
I'd say Chantel's probably more candied than pickled, considering the blood sugars.
Bees in. I said no bees in.
No, I should call him. Harry.
That's not nice. So one.
I've had one of these, not a big papa though. I had a, what are they called? They're called hot mamas. They're too hot for me.
Portly
Too spicy.
pickle. And 1 tapatio pickle. Salsa
Ooh.
picante. I can't wait to try these. I'm gonna slice it to save it. They were on sale more than half price, so yeah. Like it's usually $8 for 1 pickle. Give me a
I
break.
paid $4 for a pickle. You're insane.
When you do.
That's too expensive for a pickle.
Sorry, I have to kiss my cat every so often.
Regardless of how big that pickle is, I'm not paying $4 for a big, fat, juicy pickle. Maybe I would.
What do you do?
Because she's so cute. See? Show the people how cute you are.
Oh, Julia, you precious bean, how are you?
Oh, you're cute. I can't help it. Okay, these are bad, but I needed to do a cookie accountability checkers. I don't know why I would say that, but seriously.
Chips Ahoy, of course, obviously. Oh my god, what a treat to have in the house.
I just want to have these like as part of my snack at night with a glass of milk.
Girl, what happened to... Oh, these Oreos are too sweet. Oh god. Oh, blah, blah. Oh, it's so sweet. Oh no. Oh no, Salah's gonna, Poopy's gonna have to eat these Oreos because these are his snacks. These are Salah's snacks because, oh god, refined sugars on my tongue? No. Oh, too sweet. Fucking idiot.
It's the Chips Ahoy original.
I'm just gonna have just a little. You know what? Instead of my nightly poutine, it's fine. I'm just gonna have 1 or 2 of these cookies and a glass of milk, and it'll be fine. You guys, I just have to manage. I don't want a visit from the binge monster. It's fine.
Yeah, I love these. I know. These are some Galaxy bars. Those are my snacks, the Chips Ahoy. I'm not gonna have more than...
The entire packet.
How many calories in each one?
As if you care. That's funny.
For 3 cookies, it's 158 calories. So 3 cookies is a serving. So I'll have some of that with some low-fat milk, which I did buy, which I didn't show you, but I bought some low-fat milk, 2 liters.
Sure
These are salads.
Are you sure that's not thickened cream, ma'am? Because we know how much you love that in cereal.
I don't really like just these.
This is so funny. Everybody's mean to me. Stop lying on the internet, girl.
Or eat these when he has them. You get...
That's like 55 calories a cookie. Or like 52 calories a cookie. That's a lot. That's one cookie. That's like a mouthful of cookie. Nikki Name, thank you for the super chat, honey. There must be so much sugar in those cookies. Nikki Name says, I don't know about you, but sometimes a salty pickle is entirely worth whatever cost. Especially when it's big and juicy. Yeah, I can see that. When you really, like when you've been like hot, sweaty, dehydrated, you need those electrolytes, big fat pickle. I can see it. Thank you for the super chat, honey.
3, wow, these are huge. That was a good deal. 3 in a pack.
Wow.
So yeah, those are for him.
Are you sure? Are you sure they're for him? Are you sure you're not going to consume these? I think you might consume these.
And he keeps his snacks like with him at all times, so don't worry. I asked him to do that so I don't eat any of them.
Just don't bring them in the house, dude. Like, I don't understand. Or like, let him have a bag where he like, I'm assuming he still pretends to go to the perfumery every now and then. He can have just like a travel bag or a satchel or a backpack or something and hide snacks in there. But this is insane. This is insane. Chantel will sniff them out. If there is a snack in these 4 walls, she will sniff it out.
We need an accountability check on them too, okay?
Why? We can't go in the kitchen and check at any time. We only get to go in when you take us in, and I don't think we've been in the kitchen that many times. We did cheese accountability checks like 2 weeks ago. Bro, what do you not understand about you shouldn't have these in the house? What do you not understand about that? If someone were... Help me understand, okay? If someone were trying to quit any other substance, right? And they continued to bring those substances into the house and saying, oh no, I'm just going to have one before bed, or oh no, my partner can have them, but I can't, so I've asked him to like hide them, or I'm just going to have 1 or 2 and we'll keep it up in like the top cupboard and just not think about it. I understand the conversation around like food is not necessarily like a hard or illicit substance, and it's not alcohol or tobacco, etc., etc. But I don't understand the logic of tempting fate every day by keeping it in the house. I don't get it. I do not get it. How do it work? How logic? Just how? I don't understand it. What makes you think you can keep these in the house and eat them in a moderate fashion? Like, this is food that shouldn't be eaten every day, and you have 10 packets of them, and I can guarantee you they're all going to disappear in about 4 days. Like, I don't understand the logic. It doesn't make sense.
The fried noodles indulge me. I'm trying not to say, I can't have this food. I'm trying to do a lifestyle change, be realistic.
Your lifestyle change should involve not buying instant noodles anymore. Start small.
Make small changes. So instead of eating 3 packs, eating 1. You know what I mean?
You've been arguing this point for the last, like, year. Why do you think you're suddenly just going to have the ability to not eat 3 packets of this meat meringue? There's no therapy. There's no self-work. There's no... Like, your relationship with food hasn't changed. So why do you think having it in the house is going to magically result in you not eating 3 of them at the same time? Dumb. It's dumb. This is dumb behavior.
So, yeah, there's 10 packs here. Alright. Alright, next. My favorite, the olives. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. These are lemon.
Fuckery, Nikki. Thank you. That's the exact right word for it.
Olives.
Oh my goodness, Chuck and his ducks. Hello. I hope your ducks are doing well. Thank you for the support. Chuck says she literally wants to die. Well, I mean, she's not helping herself. It's not about calories. It's about diabetes. She really needs a hand. Also, the Snickers was supposed to be hidden. I think the Snickers disappeared. I think those last, like, 6 bars probably got consumed on Halloween. And it's all, really, Chuck, if you think about it, it's our fault and it's Halloween's fault. Because Chantel is never accountable for any of her problems. It's all our fault, really. Yeah, the other video before, she said it was our fault because her changing lifestyles and her trying to, like, change the way she sees food and all of that. It's all our fault because we're the audience and it's our fault. Thank you for the support, and Bonus Noodles, thank you for the super chat as well. Bonus says, but she wants them in the house. If they aren't there, she can't eat them, and she wants to eat them. She's not on a journey. No, she's not. She's on a journey she's like on a roundabout, but a really small roundabout where she's basically taking 4 steps in a circle. It's a very small circle. Thank you for the super chat. And Gabs, welcome back. I appreciate it. Oh, welcome back for 4 months. Gabs says, saw you were live right in time for my gym session. Oh my goodness, enjoy your gym session. Good to see you. Hello. Be safe, be well. Enjoy your workout. I did legs yesterday. I am in so much pain. I was sending it though. Do you know how good it feels to like hit a number on a deadlift and be like, this is easy. I can just go up. I can just keep going up. I can just keep going up and up and up. I love a deadlift. I've learnt to love a deadlift because I know where my knees need to be. I know where my back needs to be. Love a deadlift. Love a back day. Don't like squats. That's my story. But enjoy gym, Gabs.
Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. These are lemon olives, grilled barbecue style mixed olives.
Hi.
She loves olives. I swear, she gets high on olives, I'm not joking. Some black ones, these are Salah's favorite. And this is leaking, but some Syrian makdous.
Of course,
the
yeah.
stuffed eggplant with the nuts inside.
Yeah.
And peppers for breakfast. Or a snack, I love it with some bread for breakfast.
All you've bought is snacks, bro. Like, where are the meals? Where's the food? What? We're not cooking. This is just, all she's shown us is her 3 to 5 snacks a day in between 2 to 3, like, takeout deliveries a day. That's it. That's Chantel's journey right there.
Okay, baby. What do you want? There's nothing here for you. You want an olive? Okay, shit.
I got a huge 5 kg bag.
Okay, help me out. How long? Let's just look it up. Collectively together. I'm just going to go over to her YouTube channel and check when the last grocery haul was because she bought a toddler-sized bag of rice. It was like, I think it was like a 5 kilo bag of basmati rice on the last grocery haul. So help me help you, Chantel. Actually, don't worry about that. I don't give a fuck about helping you. You are a joke on the internet. Where is your last grocery haul? Weigh in, fried chicken, crying. Where is it? Videos. There's a huge grocery store haul from a month ago. Oh, that was just before that I let my husband control me vlog. What a fucking joke. Eat your cookies. Husband weigh-in, cheese accountability, treadmill dancing for weight loss, shirt, weigh-in, I'm hungry, cry more, weigh-in Wednesdays, beefy rice. Okay, so it was about a month ago, the last grocery haul. So unsure whether or not she's received... Oh, there might have been a live stream. I have a new friend who's now disappeared. Grocery Bees, 6 days ago. So 6 days ago, there was a grocery haul. And I'm pretty sure there was another grocery haul 2 weeks ago. And then there was a grocery haul video a month ago. So we've had at least... Okay, so on average, it looks like Chantel's buying groceries once a week. Probably twice a week, because we know that she said she does it twice a week. I don't know when the 5 kilogram bag of rice was, but it's within recent memory. You are eating a lot of rice, bro. Considering the fact that you also eat out, and every time you buy takeout, you're likely getting a serving of rice with it. How do you eat so much rice? Too many questions. If Pants, thank you for being here for 12 months. Happy anniversary, mate. Pants says, really, can't stress this enough. Dislike. Valid. And agreed. Thank you for the support.
Calrose rice. I prefer this rice over basmati for flavor, so. 2 huge bottles, 500 mils each of extra virgin olive oil. was 1 KD 900 fills. That is super affordable.
That's very cheap.
More tomato paste because I'm out and I use this a lot.
She bought it less than 2 weeks ago. So it's taken 2 weeks for her to go through 5 kilos of rice. Where is this food going?
Cooking as well. We have some ketchup ketchup fry sticks.
What the fuck is this?
Of like potato puff treats. They're so good. And you get like a huge amount of them in here. So yeah. Accountability check.
Oh, she just bought junk then. She bought junk and rice. Junk, rice, and a visit to the deli section. Well, she didn't actually go to the deli because she's not about leaving the apartment. But...
Gotta have a pickle break.
She's just plateaued though, you guys.
These were on sale. These are my favorite. And this is the sweet chili pepper Doritos. And they're very small bags.
And you'll eat 3 at a time.
Let me show you. A handful of chips. 100 calories per bag. So I allow myself one of those at night with my shisha and everything. These also...
With your shisha and your Chips Ahoy and your glass of milk and a second packet of Doritos because you're feeling fancy and a fistful of olives and some cheese and, you know, it's just... And some pita bread. It's just a little snack before bed, you guys.
We're on sale.
And you blink and suddenly it's 600 additional calories.
But I don't like the cheese that much, so the cheese kind. So these are for Salah. You guys remember Zesty Cheese Doritos? Those were good, actually.
Nikki, see, the funny thing is she's trolling no one but herself and her failing organs. But we're here laughing. Like, Chantel, oh, people are so mean. Why are people so hateful and mean? They just laugh at me on the internet. Mirror, girl, look at yourself. Do you want to? If you want us to take this journey seriously that you're on, maybe you should start taking it seriously. Because otherwise, it's just a fucking joke.
Here, just the nacho.
But you guys, I need to have meat goreng in the house. No, you don't. You don't. You don't need cookies in the house. You don't need noodles in the house. You don't need anything in the house because it doesn't make any sense that you say, well, if I have it in the house, I can have it in moderation. But you eat takeout. So you're not eating fuck all in moderation. You're eating the opposite of moderation. Excess. It's crazy.
Some replacement cat food. Dry. And chicken.
But it is all our fault.
And crab wet food. A whole case of 24. And I got a huge 10-pound bag of cat litter.
Shroopy, hello. Thank you for being here for a month, love. I appreciate it. Hello.
Bed tonight clay cat litter. So everything total was, I think, 35 KD. I'll put the prices with the different rates here.
She's stopped putting Australian, I've noticed, for a while now. She's just doing US and Canada, I think. We don't. As an audience member, I'm offended. I'm not. I don't care. Hijab Cheese, hello. Thank you for being here for 28 months, mate. I hope you're having a fab weekend. Hijab Cheese says, RIP organs. Not pooping them out. Yuck.
Rates. And yeah, that's it for this haul. I hope you enjoyed. Now to put everything away.
See, she doesn't need cheese because I think she's got leftovers from like last week where she bought 9 different types.
My favorite part, not. Anyways, yeah, that's about it.
You said you'd already damn it. Goddamn, who am I? You'd said you'd already put half of them away. Why complain now? Oh, well, whatever.
So I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.
Bye, Chantel. All right, well, that's us caught up on Chantel, and we won't get a live stream because she's totally sick, you guys. But she totally has the time to make a grocery haul video. Okay. Anyway, we're going to move away from Chantel now, so I understand not everybody's here for Ambi. I get it, but I am sometimes. Sometimes when I'm 8 days late. But this was released today, about an hour ago. This is We Need to Talk by Amberlynn Reid, and it's 20 minutes long, and I would like to watch it collectively, because I haven't seen it yet, and what better than with friends? Also, did my audio just die? Hello? Is it working?
Hello, welcome to a new...
Is my audio working? Did everything just die? You can hear me? I'm good? Okay. Sorry, my little feedback thing just stopped working, and I wonder why it stopped working. Hello. Check, 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 check. Monitor and output. Hello. Hello. Okay, now I can hear myself. Do I have an echo? Oh my god, I sound like this. You know when you used to like record your hey, you've reached Zach. Thanks so much for calling. Leave a message. And then you have to listen to it back. And you hear it. Oh, there is an echo. How fun is that? Ooh! Okay, how about now? Is there an echo? I'll wait for everyone to reload. It's fine. Oh god, is this a bit... No, this is just how reactions are going to go moving forward. Test 1, 2. No echo. I can hear myself! Oh my god, I've been doing this for like 3 years. Good job, me. Oh no. Sorry, I just heard my voice, my laugh. That was a lot. How do you listen to that? That's shocking. All right, turning that off. Okay, good, great, good. Everything's fine. We're just gonna watch Ambi, and I'm gonna pretend my voice doesn't sound like that.
Vlog. I know I like... Hello, welcome to a new vlog. Hello, welcome to a new...
You're welcome, Tommy. Morning person. Hello, thank you for being here for 13 months. Morning says, this is why I love you. Don't change. Thanks, mate. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. It's good to see you today.
Vlog. I know I like to point out the obvious...
That is hectic.
But my hair is a mess. She is super frizzy, and I have a lot of hairs growing back from when, like, I lost a lot of hair from when I was, like, crimping and whatever. I do have a lot of hairs growing back, so that makes it even more frizzy. Hello.
I'm going to try and take a different approach to Ambi, because I know I get very, like, glass-eyed and I kind of dissociate when Ambi's talking, but it's because she can't ever stay on topic. Like, she'll flip between topics every sentence, which is really hard for my brain to track, but I'm going to try to pay attention to what Ambi's saying this time. And I'm going to try. Chat, this is me trying. Let's try together.
Hello, welcome to a new video. Can you guys believe it? Because I don't even know if I can. So I actively don't know where my tripod is, so I'm going to sit you guys on some markers.
You actively don't know where the tripod is. Girl, get up from where you're sitting and go find it.
We have a little wetness right here because I just refilled the animal's water. So on days that Tommy
The wetness.
works, especially, like, I have the same, like, morning routine. I'll wake up, take the dogs out, refill cat food,
Dogs? Are there more than one dog? Does Emily have a dog? Sorry, does Slommy have a dog? Oh, Twinkie's got a friend. Hopefully they get on.
food, water. It's just, like, every day. Just my go-to. They say that
Is it leftover eyeliner? Yes. I mean, more than likely. If Ambi says she's just woken up and she's got makeup on, it's because she slept in it.
takes 21 days to form a habit. I can see that being a thing, for sure. It's just back up.
Lynn, I mean, I have seen commentary that Ambi's getting to, like, we're 2019 coded, and I can see it. Yeah.
Home in Oklahoma, like, my routine's just a little bit different. So having to form...
You don't live in Oklahoma anymore, though. You live in Wisconsin. Yes, not Minnesota. I don't know why I keep getting those two mixed up. You live in Wisconsin now because you're living with Slummy. Why won't you just admit it? That's kind of weird.
The routine, you know, here in Wisconsin is a little hard because it's like I lived alone for a full year. So now it's like different routines for different places. By the way, I finished.
Crazy.
I'm actually working on the Camaro. Oh, wait. I told someone that I was doing the Corvette. Or Corvette. What is it called?
The Corvette.
I don't do cars. But this is a Camaro.
So when she's making them out of Lego.
Oh, I told someone...
Oh, God.
I knew you guys were going to fall.
Again, Ambi, this is an edited video. Do you want to edit that out? No? Okay.
It's going to happen. I saw on Instagram that I was doing the Corvette, but no. I'm doing the Camaro.
It's actually pronounced Corvette.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got my cars confused. Look at that. And then I also completed the Mona Lisa.
Oh, that's so fun. Oh, you should hang it on that wall back there. That's so nice. That's fun. I like that.
Isn't it?
Oh my God, Lego does art? Do I need to start getting into Lego art? Oh my God, I could have so much fun with that. Or should I just, actually, I just kind of want to get canvases. I want to support, like, local artists. That's what I want to do. Yeah, I don't need to spend money with big Lego for recreations of popular art. I'm just going to support local artists. That's what I'll do. Never mind. But this is fun. I like this.
Cute. I feel like this will look good in Tommy's living room. So I was like,
What's under her chin? Do you mean the choker?
you can have it. I don't know what it is. Like, I really wanted to be the type of girly pop that did the Legos, completed them, and kept them.
Right.
But it's like, I have done so many that I feel like I need like a designated area.
A storage shed.
Like a designated room, like a Lego room.
Right.
So I've gotten
Do you know what you could do? You've got a big wall in the back there. Put up some floating shelves and put the Legos that mean a lot to you or that you really like on those. Or hang them on the wall. Or like put them on tables. Or whatever.
all the Legos I've done. I've literally done hundreds. Yes, it's a lot, but it's...
Random, yes, this is recent. She uploaded this today. She is looking a little 2019. Yeah.
It's more so about the building of it versus the keeping of it, because it's like...
I'm assuming that if Ambi's got Legos there, that she's probably living there.
Like, okay, once I'm done with this Camaro, like, cool, it's cute, it's fun, it's fresh, but it's like, me building the object is more enticing than keeping the object. But if I had the option, girl, I'd have every single Lego I've ever done. I'd have
I remember back in the day, libraries, at least a few libraries here in Australia used to have Lego sets that you could like you could borrow out and then you could build them. I'm sure that like there were lots of missing pieces in those, but I think that's a good idea for someone like Ambi, or like rent a kit or something like that, where Ambi could just get a Lego kit, build it, and then kind of be done with it. Because I don't think it's Ambi's desire to use her imagination to create something, because otherwise I'd just suggest getting a whole heap of secondhand Lego and then making stuff. I think Ambi likes to like follow the instructions and build stuff, which is fine, that's great. But if you don't want to like do it again or keep the thing that you've made, then maybe she should look at like, or like Lego swaps. I know they exist. She should find some people to like be like, hey, I've got this car that I don't want to keep, but I built. So do you want to swap that for something that you've got? And then she would be able to just kind of like go back and forth. But I don't know, that would involve some kind of outside the box thinking instead of consume.
little museum of Legos. Like, I wish, but it hasn't been that way. And like, if in the future I do get like a Lego room or a spot to have.
I do have to also say, the way that she's sitting, this is hectic. Just in case anyone, in case anyone needs that phrase. Yeah. Greetings from chilly Wisconsin. Tara Lou, hello, thank you for the super chat, honey. Tara Lou says, still listening to your foodie react, and you were in a mood with her today. I'm here for it. I need the loves. You're welcome, mate. I hope you have a fabulous day. Thank you for the support, and anytime. Happy Sunday.
Have all my Legos. I'm telling you, I will redo every Lego I've ever done, and that's okay. Some hobbies are expensive, and this is one that is expensive.
She's saying she's gonna buy Legos to make them, to then give them away, to then, when she can, buy them again to make them again. Girl, storage solution, or like just get rid of them or find a place for them. This should not be this hard.
And I'm okay with that fully. I feel like there's so much that I need to like explain and talk to you guys about, and it's just like too much to do in one video. So I don't know. I need to make
Let's make a series.
List, like not me looking around for a piece of paper. I need to make like a list and just write down, okay, so I need to talk about these points. I should do them.
Oh, are these one of these fancy like art pens? Fancy.
In these specific videos.
Do you reckon Ambi's still colouring in? Probably. That's not a read or anything. She just likes colouring in, just in case you didn't know. I'm not calling her immature or anything. I'll do that to her face. Well, not to her face, but like this.
Videos, because it's just a lot. There's just a lot. I think specifically for this video, like, I shouldn't have to explain that I'm having mental health issues. I
Okay.
really am.
What are you doing for yourself to help yourself with that? A break from YouTube? Great. Anything else? Mama Bear, hello. Thank you for the super chat, honey. Mama Bear says there's a charity you can send your Legos to, and they sort them into sets. Oh, and print directions for donation to children's hospitals. That's a great idea. I think about it every time I look at my kids' massive amounts. That's a great idea. I remember when I was growing up, we didn't necessarily have the resources to, like, buy kits. So we used to go around to, like garage sales and stuff. And I remember this one garage sale we went to, I think it ended up being like $100 or something crazy, which back in the day was a lot of money, but it was like a 10-liter tub or like a 20-liter tub of just mixed Legos. And it was great. I built so many spaceships. But that's a really good idea. I'm glad that that initiative exists out there. I think Lego's got a system where you can like plug in, or you can take a photo of like all of the Lego that you have, and then it'll register all of the pieces and then tell you like things you can make with it, which is a fun like technological advancement. I don't think Amber's going to do any of those things. Again, she just likes to consume. She's a bit like Galactus in that way.
I look back at a year ago, and I was also having pretty bad mental health issues around this time of year.
Right.
I like to reflect. I'm very much a reflector, and I think that's why I do a lot of journaling. I reflect. I like to
Do you?
understand the way I feel. I don't know. It's just, maybe it's because I grew up in and out of like group homes, children's shelters, and very much when you're in that setting, they love a good like...
And that's interesting as well, speaking of the Legos and now Ambi like talking about growing up in group homes and stuff. Yeah, someone should tell her about children's hospitals, and because I'm sure that there's like a charity that works with like foster systems and stuff where like kids who are in foster or group homes would love like a set of Lego to play with. Ambi should do that. That's a great idea.
Let's express ourselves. Let's sit in a group, go around in a circle, and express yourself. So
Okay.
I grew up expressing myself a lot. I grew up with so many therapists, like, because when you're in foster care, like, that's what you do. Like, you're almost obligated to see somebody on the constant.
Is it obligated or is it part of like the services? Honest question. Don't know, but okay.
And so I'm very accustomed to expressing myself, but like, I'm not very accustomed
As
to
in part of like the government or social services that assist children who are in state or foster care. I'm not going to ask too much because I feel like Ambi's not the one.
actually caring. And that's like the sad reality. Like, there are good
Pants, this top is sending me. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a pajama top or like active wear. I don't know what material it's made out of. It's got a weird like overlock situation type of deal on the chest piece. I don't know what's going on. Trisha, thank you for rejoining the channel as a member, mate. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a fabulous weekend.
foster parents out there. There are good foster situations and group homes. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was in a good group home. Like, it was an all-girls group home. I was there for about 2 years, and still to this day, there are girls I lived with there that I still communicate with, and staff members. That was a good point in my life. It truly was. But the children's shelter, no. I had fun times there. It was like slumber party constantly. But the staff there, they didn't care.
Oh, Lottie, hi, love. Happy weekend. Happy Sunday. Yeah. What a time to walk in.
Like, they cared.
We were also talking about Legos, and then we were suggesting, someone had mentioned in the chat, but not battery low, someone had suggested in the chat that children's hospitals work with like organizations and foundations to like take Lego sets and create like kits and instructions and printouts and stuff. And then I thought, oh, wouldn't that be a great idea for like the group home, the group homes or the children's homes or the foster like systems over in the States to like work with those types of charities to get like Ambi's Lego hoard into the hands of, you know, people who are in those situations.
They were there to make their money, and that was that. So it's
This is a really interesting take.
times there. It was like slumber party constantly. But the staff there, they didn't care. It didn't feel like they cared. They were there to make their money, and that was that. So it's like, yeah, I was taught to express myself, but no one ever heard me. No one ever was actually listening.
Okay, so I fully acknowledge my ignorance when it comes to this specific talking point. I am gonna need Ambi to re-engage with therapy, or I highly recommend that she re-engage with therapy because she seems to be holding on to quite a bit from back there. But this story about the people who worked in the children's home, the group home, we were encouraged to talk about our feelings, but none of them actually cared. This is ringing so many bells with when Ambi talks about like past therapists, past partners, past audience members, like reaction channels. This is a topic of conversation that Ambi like brings up what I feel like is pretty consistently for Ambi when she talks about her mentals, and the fact that nobody truly cares. Nobody truly cares about main character Ambi. And I wish a therapist and a healthcare professional team the best of luck trying to help Ambi unpick that knot that she is not, in fact, the main character. And that, like, girl, move on. Like, you gotta look after yourself. We gotta acknowledge the fact that not everybody's gonna care about you, but you do have people in your life who will love and care about you, and you need to acknowledge that and not acknowledge the people who don't care. And that's okay, but we gotta get that ship a moving. Or that roaster cooking, as it were. Trisha, thank you for the super chat, honey. Trisha says, "Hi, Poppy. Watching on the iPad, don't feel claustrophobic." I mean, I'm always kind of backed into a corner here. But thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it.
Caring. And that's just like kind of how I feel too sometimes with like YouTube, is like I'll sit here and express and explain. And it's like, is anyone actually listening? Is anyone actually
fucking knew she was going to bring it up.
Hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you, Mary, and I'm sick of it.
I reflect back to a year ago, and I was turning to alcohol, and I was living on my own for the first time. It was just like...
That's interesting as well, because your audience, who apparently don't hear you and don't care about you, turned around and said, "Hey, Abby, maybe it's not a good idea for you to be living alone, single, and increasingly consuming buzzballs. Maybe you should address that. Maybe you should be careful. We've had big conversations about the transfer of addiction, etc., coping mechanisms, all of that stuff. Maybe it's not a good idea. Maybe you should watch your alcoholic intake." And you basically said, all of you are wrong. I'm just living my life. I'm just having a good time. And now, a year later, you get to sit here and cry about how your audience doesn't care and the fact that you were turning to alcohol because your audience was correct in telling you maybe that's a coping mechanism you need to process outside of access to alcohol. No? Just me? Okay.
It was heavy, and I was turning to alcohol thinking that's what was going to make me feel better, and I was just really depressed. And like, I would come on YouTube, and sometimes I would share that, or sometimes I would just like have a fake persona, because I didn't want to be that person that would
Amberlynn, fake on the internet? No way.
Constantly come on here and be like, I'm depressed, I'm sad, look at me cry, look at me have a mental breakdown. And I've done that a lot on
the little mentee bee
YouTube, where I'm just fully transparent and I cry. I open up about my anxieties. What was it that I said that people really like to bring up? Mental things is scary.
Mental things is scary.
In that clip, I was having so much anxiety that like the world was just heavy on my chest. And that's just a prime example of like times where I really did come on here and just like, I let it all out. And I told my...
We're not your therapist, girl. Girl, I know you don't watch me. Thank God. You live in a different reality. But let me tell you this, Ambi. Let me tell you. We're not your therapist. We're not your therapists. We're not your friends. We're not your support network. We're not your social group. We're audience members, right? And as audience members, we're not beholden to the way that you feel, the way that you act. We're not here to support you in that way. My eyeballs are watching the content that you choose to record, produce, monetize. That's it. Get a friend.
Myself that I wasn't going to do that this time. Because when I do that, like it's never... I'm not going to say never. I talk in a lot of absolutes. And I need to learn how not to do that. Because not everything is an absolute. It's just how it is. There is always like a gray area in most situations. I was about to say like I was never met with like kind ears.
Girl, you've been on this platform for over a decade. You had lots of audience members here with kind ears and kind words and support and ass pats and all of that. You had all of that. And you lost a lot of that because you decided to lie, be quite rude, and quite hateful to audience members when they called you out on things that didn't make sense. God, both the girls are blaming the audience today. It's fun. Have fun.
I was never speaking to kind hearts.
Oh.
But that's not true. There are a lot of you who do watch me and care about me.
Yeah.
And those people, like, I appreciate you more than you know. And I hear...
Okay, you need to get a friend. You need to get a friend. You need to have this conversation with Slommy, with Mum, with Alexis. Like, fuck off. Do not dump your psychological problems on your internet chat. This shouldn't need to be said. Amber is one of the most like complex parasocial relationships on YouTube. Probably not one of the most, but like for me, one of the most egregious because I only watch a limited amount of people. But it is fucked. It is fucked to dump your mental health on your chat, on your audience, and say, this is, I'm this way because of your unkindness and your hate. Grow the fuck up, Ambi. Go to therapy. Get help. Talk to real people. Don't cry about being bullied on the internet when all of this is happening. Because this is some fuck shit. This is bad. This is gross. Gross!
When I see you, but sometimes it's so hard through all the noise. And that's just...
Is she breaking up with us?
Reality. It's truly reality. So I told myself this time, like, okay, Amberlynn, you feel yourself slowly getting into a weird, depressed headspace.
Uh-huh.
And normally I would share that with YouTube. And I told myself, I'm just going to disappear instead.
Great.
And I shouldn't have done that.
Why? That's fine. That's actually a great idea.
No, I shouldn't have. A lot of you were worried. And I think that's why I went onto Instagram, is because, like, I felt bad because it's like...
That's understandable, Lottie. Yeah.
I upload pretty frequently, and I'm part of people's routines, whether for good or bad.
I definitely, like, yeah, as someone who doesn't have any experience in it, like, I understand that logic that she's working through in terms of, like, everybody was just there to get paid, no one actually cared, all of that. I think the concern with Ambi in particular is, it was, what? Was it in the one from 9 days ago where she was saying, or was it before that where she was saying, like, she doesn't trust therapists, like, trust is a big issue, and, like, I don't have the answers for Ambi's psychological problems. I feel like she'd be better off with someone who has a lot of experience and, like, went to school for it. But it's so complicated because she's also tied up, in this instance, I think, a lot of her... like, her desire for attention and her desire for love and her desire for acceptance and her desire for ass pats and support and encouragement. She's tied all of that up with this weird, like, parasocial, like, main character internet YouTube mess. It's a big knot. It's a big knot to unpick.
And it's just like, I just disappeared. And I think what might have also triggered it so hard is, like, I have been in, like, a high, when you first fall in love and, like, things are so good and you're, like, going out and you're hanging out with friends and you're doing things that, like, you don't normally do, and you're just, like, literally having the time of your life and you're so happy, and, like, mental health, like, takes away that, like, high, that super high happiness and just, like, that great feeling.
I'm not saying it's not mental health. It may well be Ambi's mental health. It may also be because Ambi has built up this relationship with Slommy in her head, because this is kind of what happens when you base an entire relationship around texting and FaceTimes. It might just be that the fantasy of this relationship is not necessarily meeting the reality of this relationship. I actually think that's more of what's happening. But who am I? I'm no one. Don't listen to me.
When that was taken from me, it was like I hit like a rock. I hit like a bottom. And I have done so much crying. Like, I am with Tommy. I am with someone that I love. But I feel so depressed.
Okay.
And it's like, it's not fair, because it's like, I'm getting people on Instagram, because I was doing these Q&As on there. I was getting people on there saying, like, if you're so happy with Tommy, then...
The end says she gave this exact speech when Eric and Ricky left for their Oklahoma visit. She's done nothing to improve since then. I mean, she's done nothing to improve for a hot minute. Hot.
Why are you depressed? Two things can coexist at the same time. I just feel like mental health isn't black and white. And it was just easier for me to, like, live without filming my life for thousands and thousands and thousands of people. It felt safer to me to just disappear. And
Lottie, honestly, the logic is not making any sense.
I do slowly feel myself getting, like, out of this, like, weird depressed headspace. I do feel that. And it's just like, I have BPD, and that's been, like, hectic. Like, it's just been hectic. It's not fair that like I have these things while I'm trying to just like be happy.
Yeah, life's not fair. So what are we going to do to manage it? What are we going to do to improve? What are we going to do to help ourselves? Because this entire conversation about it affecting everybody else, valid, but it is going to affect you, Ambi, primarily. So let's get engaged with mental health professionals. Let's get some management tools. Let's get some training. Let's get some education. Let's work on ourselves with the help of other people, because ChatGPT is not going to assist here. Let's get some help
And just live. Like it's not fair. And there's only really one thing I can do, and that is go to therapy. For some reason, I'm so scared to go to therapy for like BPD.
Girl, why? You got the diagnosis. Let's go.
I don't know what it is, but
According to Ambi, we got the diagnosis. Let's go.
about it really freaking scares me.
Right.
And I think it's because it's like, it's almost as if it's like truly confirming. Like, Amberlynn, you got the BPD. It's like, yeah.
Amberlynn, you have come online and made BPD the star of all of your choices. Not all of your choices, that's unkind to say. But anytime something's too hard, something happens, you get mad at us or a partner or us or yourself or a partner or us, you have I don't want to say blamed, but you have acknowledged BPD in so many of your choices, decisions, actions, and behavior that it is fucking insane to me that the going to therapy for it would be the full acknowledgement and confirmation of this mental health situation when you've legitimately used it as reasoning, and I don't want to say an excuse, but you've used it as reasoning as to your behavior for the last 2 or 3 years. However long it's been. That's crazy to me. I'm sorry, dear.
I was diagnosed. I experience BPD things almost daily.
Yeah.
I feel it. I'm aware. Like, I'm cognizant of it, and I have
You
to
were
deal with-
literally telling us about how it was affecting you and Slommy's relationship, like before you got to Wisconsin. So I don't know how it's less real if you just don't go to therapy for it, but okay.
it, but it's like going to therapy for it, like having to like stare at it, talk about it. It's just surreal, and it's not something I want to do, not something I want to experience. But
Okay, so you don't want to work on yourself. That's grim. That's sad, but you really should.
That doesn't matter. It's something that I have to do, and I'm not sure when I'm going to be doing it, but it has to happen because I don't know. Is this seasonal depression? I don't know. Mental health is
Ma'am, let's not deflect the BPD into seasonal depression because they're two different things.
like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's not always understood, and I'm telling you guys,
You're not going to be able to understand it yourself. You may be able to acknowledge when things are happening and unpick the reasoning and this, that, and the other, but dear Ambi, you are well documented and known to be not able to do a lot of things by yourself, and that's totally okay. Go and seek professional assistance.
had some breakdowns, like true breakdowns, and this is exactly how I felt a year ago. Like, I don't know if it's like the change in weather, because there is a such thing as like seasonal depression. I don't
think it's that. But again, don't try to figure it out yourself. Go see a professional.
know if that's like what's happening to me. I don't know. I know that like I don't want to be medicated. I don't want to be medicated. I was medicated for majority of my life, again, because in foster care, like I was diagnosed with depression at the age of 9 and put on Prozac. Like, that's crazy. Like, 9-year-olds should not ever have to deal with that. So I've been in and out of medicine my whole life, and I was taking Lamictal for 5 years because I was diagnosed bipolar years and years ago. So I was taking Lamictal for that, and I don't ever want to be put on medicine. So it's like with BPD.
But girl, understand that medicine and medication, it's okay. And you can generally work with professionals if things aren't working out, or if there are side effects, or if there are negative feelings and all of that stuff. And you could sit down with a professional and go through your medication history and talk to them about how things made you feel, how you didn't like this, how this worked for you, etc., etc., etc. There's a lot here. But what's the fabulous saying? If you can't have homemade store-bought's fine. Like, that applies to brain chemistry and medication just as much as anything else. So it's okay. Like, let's be open-minded.
And seasonal depression. Like, I know some people take meds for seasonal depression. I get that.
Please stop talking about seasonal depression as if you've like spoken to a professional and they've said that's what it is, because you're just guessing at this point. You're throwing shit on the wall, and you're kind of throwing shit on people who are like medicated, and that's its own kind of shame. Like, let's not do that. We're not about shaming people who are taking their medication or taking their health seriously and navigating that, because it can be tricky and it is hard and life's not fair. Like, we know. But like, if you don't want to be medicated, whatever, that's on you. But go and speak to a healthcare professional and actually unpack what possibilities there are out there, because this just seems like some dumb shit.
Kind of just like wing it. And
Sure.
Instead of like complaining about it, I just disappeared because I knew that's what was going to happen. I was going to come on here and be like,
yeah, I'm just going to be diagnosed with 6 mental health concerns and just wing it. That's a choice. Not a good choice.
so fucking
Bad choice. But
happy for
okay.
me, but I am depressed because I am going through a depression that I seem to go through every single year.
Right. I thought you'd been diagnosed with anxiety and depression and you were on medication back in Kentucky for that kind of stuff, the same as Eric and Ricky from that same doctor. Wasn't that the story? That not happening anymore. Now it's seasonal depression. There's okay, cool. I mean, keeping track of Ambi's mental health diagnoses are a fucking trip unto itself.
And then with BPD, it's like there are medicines that can like help with like your mood. Like there's nothing that can like heal a BPD. Like you're not gonna like be healed with medicine. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah. How about therapy though? Would that help you manage some stuff? Would that give you the tools to acknowledge when things are happening and how to maybe see things differently, how to act differently? What is it? CBT? Is that the one?
I will say that like Lamictal did help.
This is very Amber coded.
With my BPD as well.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. But I don't want to be medicated. And I think that's a
Okay.
personal choice, and that's okay. So it's easier for me to say I don't want to be medicated. So I don't have the what am I gonna say? I don't have the option to complain, which I really do. It's like it's no one's fault that they have mental illness. It's no one's fault. And I think that being medicated should be an option because that is serious. And I don't like medicine. You guys know that. But what I do have an option is therapy. So with BPD, therapy can very much be the main thing that helps with people with BPD. It's DBT therapy. I need to do it.
Right, but back to like the anxiety and depression comment, like there's medications that are able to help with all of that stuff, and maybe you could talk that through with some healthcare professionals so they could find you a solution that might work, might help. Gotta try new things, girly. Michelle, hello. Thank you so much for gifting 5 channel memberships. Welcome or welcome back to Blue, Chico, hello, Katie, Court, and Struggling. Lovely to see you all. Enjoy the crumbs, and thank you so much for gifting 5 channel memberships once again. Michelle, please make sure you thank them.
Everyone and their mom and their uncle recommends it to me, and I need to just go for it.
Lottie says, I don't mean to sound like I've lost my sympathy bone, but this anti-medication talk from the person who is going to spruik an Ozempic sponsorship to her audience is a lot.
You guys to know that, like, I haven't been not
I got semaglutide from a med spa.
uploading because I'm lazy.
It's
because
so good, you guys.
I don't care about you guys, or because of anything like that. It started as like, okay, I'm gonna spend some time with Tommy.
Uh-huh.
Even though in the back of my mind, like I slowly felt this depression coming, and it happens every year. I have to be like very cognizant of that. I have to like say that because a lot of people are like blaming Tommy for my like lack of uploads. No, she has been so supportive, and she's just like, she understands that I need a break, but she's also like very encouraging when it comes to like things that I enjoy and love, and she knows I love YouTube.
Doubt. I don't think she does. I think that Ambi was probably probing the waters to see how long she could get away with not having to upload anything before Slummy said something.
And she's
living the life now at the end of a funnel.
You know, upload when you want.
Allegedly, or whatever.
But she's always like giving me cute little ideas. Like we want to do y'all, I gathered so many questions for you guys. I like to physically write. So I gathered so many questions from you guys for me and Tommy to answer. So that's something that's still like up in the air.
No, do a couples Q&A. Do it on a live stream. I want to see that.
At first I was like, I don't want to do this. Oh, hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that.
Oh, I thought that was here. Why are the dogs fighting?
Amazon was delivered. What was I saying? So I got these so I could write
Bye,
down
pants. Take care of yourself, honey.
this question. So Tommy and I could like pick them out randomly, so they weren't in like any specific order. We were gonna like make it a series maybe, or do it all in one video, but the video would be like hours long, I feel like, because there's a lot of questions, you guys. So many. So we went through phases where we're like, yeah, let's do this, and then I was like, no, and then she was like, no, and then we were like, yeah, and now we're kind of currently at the stage of like, sure, why not? So there
Wow, what a waste of air.
are a lot of questions. So it's like, why did I even bring this up? I forget. Oh my god, the Amazon guy distracted me. What was I saying? Okay, I remember now. It's because some of you are blaming Tommy for me not uploading, when no, it's like the complete opposite. Like, she's super supportive in like whatever I do, and she's just super sweet and amazing.
Right.
So yeah, this is for that. So I'm gonna write the questions on here and then like fold them up, and like I want to put them in like a clear vase. I think it'll look really pretty with like the colors.
God, we've done this with the weight loss before. Come on, girly.
And you guys, I'm telling you, there's so many questions. This angle's hectic. But I don't know. Like, I need to do my job. I need to come on here. I need to be myself. I need to be myself. Like, I need to be myself. This is me.
Live stream, Ambi. That's the real Ambi. That's a far more entertaining Ambi.
Like, I grew popularity in being myself. I have lessened in popularity by
being yourself.
Watering down who I am.
No.
That's eye-opening. That the Amberlynn that like
Where are the Q&A popsicle sticks?
has more personality and like
What a memory.
shows more of like her vulnerable side and like isn't
Yeah.
afraid to be like, yeah, this is me. Like that Amberlynn is the Amberlynn that
Do you reckon they just ended up in the bin? Of course they just ended up in the bin.
people came here for. I'm gonna go ahead and assume. As much as people like to talk shit and say what they gotta say, which is a lot. Deep down, it's like, you're here for a reason, I'm assuming. So
I'm watching a clown on the internet. Yes.
I don't know. Like, anyways. Oh, and I uploaded a TikTok and an Instagram of calling myself like a fat squirrel. Because the sound went viral because this lady on TikTok really was like filming a squirrel saying, look at this morbidly obese squirrel. Like, it's literally so funny. And TikTok and Instagram thought that I was bullying myself. So they took it down because they were like, you're bullying. And I was like, no, I'm not. It's just so funny. And like, so many people have used that sound because the original has 8.1 million likes.
Did you hear about it? Ambi's being targeted by Instagram and TikTok. What a conspiracy.
So many people have used that sound and they're not getting their stuff taken down, but they took down mine because they thought that I was bullying myself.
Girl, complain more.
I had to like reach out and be like, I'm not bullying myself. Like I did like a little appeal thing, but TikTok still was like, no, you're bullying. And I'm like, girl, who am I bullying? Like, I just thought it was so funny and cute. Like, I was scrolling the TikTok, and when I saw that squirrel and I heard the sound, I was like, that is genuinely, like, that made me laugh. I was like, I need that.
TikTok and Instagram are now fatphobic.
Like, laughter. So then, you guys know me, like, I'm, like, a comedic girly, like, a troll. Like, that's funny.
Ambi just admitted to being a troll, just in case anyone needed that refreshing piece of information.
So then, you guys know me, like, I'm, like, a comedic girly, like a troll. Like, that's...
She's a comedic girly. She's a troll.
It's funny. Like, to me, that's funny. That's lighthearted, in my opinion. It's funny to me. Like, sometimes you gotta take a dark situation and you gotta make it funny. I have been so depressed. I have been self-loathing. After time of, like, finding myself and loving myself. But it's like, mental illness, folks. Mental illness. It's not fun.
No, mentals is scary.
By the way, my bra, like, this is so hexagona. My
Oh, I didn't think she was... Never mind.
bra has a little, like, lump right here. And you guys want to know why? I'll take my phone and I'll be like, oh, fuck a purse. Fuck a pocket. Like, most of my dresses have pockets. Fuck a pocket. And I'll stick it right here. And it's, like, in the same designated area. And I've had this bra for so long. So it's, like, literally, my phone has made a lump right there. So, random fact. All right,
God, we...
guys. So, I don't...
Cut that. Who cares?
really know what the point of this video was, but I just needed to get a little bit off of my chest.
Okay.
Just a little bit. There's more there, trust me, and you guys will be hearing more about it.
Amazing, can't
I
wait.
need to be myself.
Go to therapy, speak to professionals. The thing that people have been telling you to do for like the last 10 years.
To the best of my ability. I will still have a wall up. I'm still going to have a wall up. There's a lot that has happened in my 11 years on YouTube that has made me like take steps back. Lots of steps back. Like I'll take 1 step forward, 5 steps back. And
girl, you don't need to share everything on the internet. It's okay. It's not that serious.
right now we're gonna take a couple steps forward and we're gonna try to stay there for a little bit.
Okay.
We're gonna try to stay there for a little bit.
Okay.
I'm done rambling.
Couples Q&A, Slommy and Ambi. Live stream. Let's go.
I'm gonna go open my Amazon package. I think it's a new perfume. Love me a perfume. It's actually not a new one, completely. I mean, it's a new perfume, but it's a perfume that I just recently emptied. And I was like, this is one of my favorite perfumes. It's like Ambery Vanilla or something like that by Dossier. I could be so wrong. But it's like one of my favorite perfumes. And I'm telling you, so I used it all. And I said, your girl needs to order another one. So that came
I'm saying your girl needs to shh.
in the mail, and I'm super excited. Anyways, I'm done rambling. I love you guys. And thank you guys for being like super kind. There's so many of you who are like, Amberlynn, take your time. You owe us nothing. So thank
Girl, I don't care.
you to those who are patient with me. I greatly appreciate that. And I love you guys so much. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Bye. You don't love me. All right, chat. That's it from me. Thank you very much for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you've all had a great weekend. It's time for me to go and do some meal prep and do some laundry. Thanks for hanging out. For those of you on the rewatch, thank you for your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Chat, make sure you brush your teeth, wash your face and your hair, get your steps in. Hug a loved one, take care of yourself, don't be a dumpster fire troll on the internet. Thanks for hanging out. You've been great. I've been Poppy, and I'll see you all in the next